100 weirdest laws around the world you didn't know existed. People do strange things, therefore weird laws are written to help straighten them out. Some of these bizarre laws almost seem like urban myths or too ridiculous to be real, yet others they were created for a reason. Some of these laws date back several hundred years and were never changed or eliminated and make very little sense in today's world, but nonetheless these weird laws found all around the world do exist. 1. Importing or selling chewing gum in Singapore has been illegal since 1992, with exceptions only for therapeutic dental or medical gum. First-time offenders can face fines up to $100,000 or 2. Swiss apartment buildings enforce strict regulations about when residents can flush toilets. After 10 p.m., flushing is prohibited in many buildings to prevent noise disturbance. 3. It remains illegal to enter the UK Parliament wearing a suit of armor, according to a law from 1313 that has never been repealed. 4. Until 2015, Japan's Fuho law strictly regulated dancing in public venues, requiring special licenses and limiting dancing to specific hours. The law, originally from 1948, was modified for the 2020 Olympics but still maintains some restrictions on dance clubs and venues. Even after reform, venues larger than 33 square meters must still obtain a special license for dancing. 5. Denmark maintains a list of approximately 7,000 approved baby names, and parents must choose from this list or seek special permission. 6. Feeding pigeons in Venice's St. Mark's Square carries a fine of up to €700. 7. In Western Australia, it's illegal to possess more than 50 playing cards. 8. Bergen, Norway requires all residents of underground facilities to install sun lamps and vitamin D supplements for workers. 9. French schools restrict ketchup in cafeterias to once per week, typically only with French fries. 10. Canadian radio stations must ensure 35% of their musical content comes from Canadian artists between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. 11. Greece banned high heels at certain archaeological sites, including the Acropolis. 12. Several Swiss cantons prohibit washing cars on Sundays and public holidays. 13. It's illegal to step on Thai currency, as it bears the king's image. Violating this law can result in fines or imprisonment under lèse-majesté laws. 14. Most German shops must close on Sundays and holidays under the Ladenschlussgesetz, shop closing law. 15. Bhutan completely banned the sale of tobacco in 2004, making it illegal to sell or distribute tobacco products. While personal possession is allowed in limited quantities, importing tobacco incurs a 200% tax. 16. Barcelona prohibits wearing swimwear away from beach areas, with fines up to €300. 17. Certain colors are restricted for royal use in Malaysian states, particularly yellow in Perak and Negri Sembilan. Using these colors without permission can result in fines or legal action. 18. Sardinia imposes hefty fines for removing sand from its beaches, with penalties up to €3,000. 19. Wellington restricts residential vegetable growing in some areas without permits. 20. All vehicles in Sweden must keep their headlights on while driving, regardless of time or visibility. 21.1. In Oklahoma, you can be arrested for making ugly faces at a dog. 2. In Salt Lake County, Utah, it's illegal to walk down the street carrying a violin in a paper bag. 3. In San Francisco, it's illegal to pile horse manure more than 6 feet high on a street corner. 4. In Devon, Texas, it is against the law to make furniture while you are nude. 5. In Bozeman, Montana, a law prohibits all sexual activity from the front yard of a home after sundown. 6. In California, it is illegal for a vehicle without a driver to exceed 60 miles per hour. That would be one clever trick. 7. In Florida, men seen publicly in any kind of strapless gown can be fined. 8. In South Carolina, it is legal to beat your wife on the courthouse steps on Sundays. 9. In Tennessee, you are breaking the law if you drive while sleeping. Perhaps they could benefit from one of these strange gadgets. 10. In New York, the penalty for jumping off a building is death. 11. In Danville, Pennsylvania, all fire hydrants must be checked 1 hour before all fires. 12. In Connorsville, Wisconsin, during sexual intercourse, it is against the law for a man to fire his gun whilst the woman is having an orgasm. 13. In Pennsylvania, it's against the law to tie a dollar bill on a string on the ground and pull it away when someone tries to pick it up. 14. In New York City, it's illegal for a restaurant to call a sandwich a corned beef sandwich if it's made with white bread and mayonnaise. 15. In San Francisco, California, it is unlawful to use used underwear to wipe off cars in a car wash. 16. In France, it is against the law to sell an e-doll doll. They have a law forbidding the sale of dolls that do not have human faces. 17. In Louisiana, biting someone with your natural teeth is considered simple assault, but biting someone with your dentures is aggravated assault. 18. In the state of Washington, it is illegal to have sex with a virgin under any circumstances, including the wedding night. 19. In Switzerland, it is illegal for a man to relieve himself while standing up after 10 p.m. 20. In Florida, it is illegal to fart in a public place after 6 p.m. on Thursdays. 21. In Massachusetts, it is illegal to go to bed without first having a bath. However, another law prohibits bathing on Sunday. 22. In Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, women were banned from using hotel swimming pools in 1979. 23. In Samoa, it's a crime to forget your own wife's birthday. 24. In Alabama, prison guards are forbidden from referring to their spouses as the old ball and chain. 25. In London, England, it is illegal for a city cab to carry rabid dogs or corpses. 26. In England, it is illegal to die in the Houses of Parliament. 27. In England, it is an act of treason to place a postage stamp bearing the Queen upside down. 28. In Los Angeles, California, it's illegal for a waiter to tell a customer, "I'm really an actor." 29. In Indiana, it's against the law to dress Barbie in Ken's clothes. 30. In Sedona, Arizona, it's illegal to lie about your astrological sign. 31. In Texas, it's illegal to threaten somebody with an unloaded gun. 32. In Australia, it's illegal to name any animal you plan to eat. 33. In Cannes, France, it's illegal to wear a Jerry Lewis mask. 34. In New Jersey, answering a traffic cop who asks, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" by saying, "If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you," is an automatic $300 fine. 35. In York, it is legal to kill a Scotsman within the ancient city boundary, but only if he is carrying a bow and arrow. 36. In London, it is illegal to flag down a taxi if you have the plague. 37. In Kentucky, it's illegal to paint your lawn red. 38. In Portugal, it's against the law to pee in the ocean. 39. In South Carolina, unmarried women are not allowed to buy edible panties. 40. In Italy, anyone considered obese is forbidden from wearing polyester. 41. In Montana, it's illegal to tear a phone book in half. 42. In California, anyone caught selling a smoothie that has lumps is breaking the law. 43. In Michigan, it is illegal to chain an alligator to a fire hydrant. 44. In Arkansas, it's illegal for a woman getting married for the second time to wear a white wedding gown. 45. In Victoria, Australia, after midday on Sunday, it's illegal to wear pink hot pants. 46. In Connecticut, night watchmen are forbidden from drinking decaf coffee while walking. 47. In Kentucky, carrying ice cream cones in your pocket is illegal. 48. In International Falls, Minnesota, you can be fined if you let your dog chase a cat up a telegraph pole. 49. In Iowa, after 5 minutes of kissing you're breaking the law. 50. In Illinois, giving a lighted cigar to a pet is illegal. 51. In the USA, 24 states say that if your husband is impotent, it's grounds for a divorce. Go Viagra. 52. In Miami, Florida, imitating animals is illegal. 53. In Oxford, Ohio, a woman undressing in front of a picture of a man is breaking the law. 54. In Baltimore, Maryland, taking a lion to the cinema is illegal. 55. In Washington, pretending to have wealthy parents is illegal. 56. In Texas, if you are going to commit a crime, you legally have to give 24 hours notice to the police. 57. In South Dakota, it is illegal to lie down and fall asleep in a cheese factory. 58. In Maryland, Randy Newman's song "Short People" is still banned on the radio. 59. In St. Louis, Missouri, if a woman is in her night clothes, it is illegal for a fireman to rescue her. 60. In Victoria, Australia, you need a licensed electrician to change a light bulb. 61. In France, it's illegal to name a pig Napoleon. 62. In Indonesia, the punishment for masturbation is death by decapitation. 63. In San Salvador, drunk drivers can be sentenced to death by firing squad. 64. In Bahrain, male doctors only legally examine a woman's genitals through a mirror. 65. In Providence, Rhode Island, selling toothpaste and a toothbrush to the same customer on a Sunday is illegal. 66. In Alexandria, Minneapolis, it is illegal for a man to have sexual intercourse with a woman with sardines on his breath. 67. In Singapore, chewing gum is illegal. 68. In Arizona, hunting camels is against the law. 69. In North Carolina, it is illegal to swear in front of dead people. 70. In Florida, having sexual intercourse with a porcupine is illegal. Ouch, WTF. 71. In Burma, it is against the law to access the internet. Anyone doing so faces prison. 72. In Iowa, it is illegal for horses to eat fire hydrant. 73. In Vermont, a woman must get written permission from her husband to wear false teeth. 75. In Los Angeles, it is illegal to bathe two babies in the same tub at the same time. 76. In Oklahoma, it is against the law to have a sleeping donkey in your bathtub after 7 p.m. 77. In Israel, you could be prosecuted for picking your nose on Sunday. 78. In Sweden, it is illegal to use the services of a prostitute. Prostitution is legal though. 79. In Thailand, it is illegal to leave your house without your underwear on. 80. In California, it is illegal to keep a child from playing in puddles of water. 81. In Oklahoma, it is illegal to molest an automobile. 82. In Germany, it is illegal to stop on an Autobahn expressway. It is also illegal to run out of gas on an Autobahn. 83. In Turkey, it is illegal for a man above 80 years to become a pilot. 84. In Chicago, it is illegal for anyone to eat in a place that is on fire. 85. In Pennsylvania, it is illegal to sleep on top of a refrigerator outdoors. 86. In Eureka, Nevada, it is illegal for men with mustaches to kiss women. 87. In Ohio, it is against state law to get a fish drunk. 88. In Miami, Florida, it is illegal to skateboard in a police station. 89. In Florida, unmarried women who parachute on Sundays can be jailed. 90. In Texas, it is illegal for one to shoot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel. 91. In Boulder, Colorado, it is illegal to kill a bird within the city limit. 92. In Alabama, it is illegal for a driver to be blindfolded while driving a vehicle. 93. In Ames, Iowa, it is illegal for men to have 3 sips of beer while they are in bed with their wives. 94. In Chico, California, the law states that anybody who detonates a nuclear device within the city limits is liable to a fine of $500. 95. In Tremonton, Utah, it is illegal for a woman to have sex with a man while riding in an ambulance. 96. In British Columbia, it is illegal to kill a Sasquatch or Bigfoot if one is ever found. 97. In Lebanon, if a man is caught having sex with a male animal, then the penalty is death. Sex with a female animal is okay. 98. In Minnesota, it is against the law to hang male and female underwear together on the same washing line. 99. In Texas, it is illegal to sell one's own eye. 100. In Kentucky, it is illegal to carry a concealed weapon more than 6 feet long. If you know of any other weird laws from around the world, feel free to share with the rest of us. These are unusual laws, while sometimes seeming arbitrary, often emerge from specific historical context or practical concerns. While some face modernization efforts, others persist as quirky reminders of how legal systems evolve to address unique local challenges. Understanding these regulations provides insight into how different societies approach problem-solving through legislation. Many of these laws continue to influence modern policymaking and shape cultural behaviors in unexpected ways.